A very good afternoon. You're right on time for Younib TV at 1 bulletin with me, Elias Muchina. We have a lot lined up for you, including Deputy President Kavira meeting with leaders from Meru in a bid to enhance his grip on the Mount Kenya region. Here you will get all the stories, and here are the bulletins of today's news.
So today is not our day to discuss our political issues. Kwa sababu, if we mix the agenda we are discussing today with our political differences, our people will lose.
We call on the Ugandan authorities to immediately release Kizza Besigye and others who are unlawfully detained.
Most importantly is that he's being charged with offenses under the Cyber Crimes Act.
The right to bail and the right to liberty can therefore be limited when circumstances so demand. I decline the accused's application for bail. The accused shall remain in custody.
Tumempoteza kiongozi, tumempoteza mzazi, tumempoteza mjomba na tumempoteza mtu ambaye ni ndugu ya kila mtu katika constituency hii ya Malaba.
Wakati walikuja, hata polisi mwenyewe alishtuka sana kuona ni mtoto mdogo ameuliwa. Alikuwa amedugwa kisu ikatokea na hapa.
There are a lot of challenges that these teams are facing, including logistical challenges, including prize money. They have no sponsors currently as we speak, and we were here to deliberate on solutions around these issues.
Welcome. Leaders have been urged by Deputy President Professor Kavira to avoid divisive politics and concentrate on delivering development projects to the constitutions. During a meeting with around 5,000 Meru leaders at his current residence, the Deputy President remarked that political disagreements were hindering service delivery. Here is the report.
Political issues, political differences they are normal because politics is competitive. Na watu wamekosana hapa, wanang'ang'ania viti, that's okay. So today is not our day to discuss our political issues. Kwa sababu, if we mix the agenda we are discussing today with our political differences, our people will lose. Today we want to discuss how to unlock the stalled road projects, how to add more water projects, how to add more power projects. If what we want done is done, our people will benefit.
In a joint statement, a 56-member nation group, the Commonwealth and human rights advocates urged Uganda to free opposition political Dr. Kizza Besigye, arguing that this detention violated democracy principles and human rights. Civil rights groups have declared intention to organize protests at the parliament buildings in Kenya and the Uganda embassy, calling for the immediate release of Dr. Besigye and other political prisoners.
Despite the Supreme Court decision and legal applications for the release of Kizza Besigye, Haj Obeid Lutale, lawyer Aaron Kiza, and others, Ugandan authorities have disregarded court orders and continue to arbitrarily deprive them of their liberty. We call on the Ugandan authorities to immediately release Kiza Besigye, Haj Obeid Lutale, Aaron Kiza, and others who are unlawfully detained.
This coming after authorities had repeatedly denied him access to his own doctor is worrying. We fear that this sudden change signals a severe decline in his condition.
The medical union has spoken out and given a scientific medical analysis of Dr. Besigye's health, which is in serious jeopardy.
That, it is only one doctor that is being detained, and this can happen to any professional. We must come out strongly. We are asking Medical Association, we are asking PSK, we are asking Uganda Medical Association, we are asking all the unions and all the bodies that the time to speak is now, and the time to stop all these illegalities is now.
I would like to implore for the East Africans and the citizens in particular to understand that we need to unite against such abductions, because leaders have to understand to be critical, to be a political opposition member is not a crime.
Free all political prisoners in Uganda.
On to other stories, George Kiomburi, the Member of Parliament of Juja, spent the night in police cell at Kamkunji Police Station following his arrest and questioning at the DC headquarters on Kiambu Road. He was arrested while going to work as a legislator. He's been charged with asserting that the government set aside 13 billion shillings for Raila Odinga's campaign for the African Union Commission chairmanship. Ndegwa added that his client declined to provide a statement, deeming that allegation unfounded.
It is in the public domain that indeed public monies were spent. We saw the president himself on several trips to campaign for the AU seats. What we are asking is, do you have an issue with the amount that Honorable Koimbori said, 13 billion? Is it higher? Is it lower?
We have declined to record any statement, and therefore we have elected to remain silent. Most importantly is that he's being charged with offenses under the Cyber Crimes Act. He said that his utterances, the verbal utterances, amount to the violation of Section 22, which deals with the data violation.
He has been taken to Kamukunji Police Station to detain him. They arrested him in the morning. They should have just taken him to court. You know, why detain somebody? And the charges, as we are told by Wakili here, they are saying that he broke the law on cybercrime on something he verbally said. I mean, that is the absurdity of all.
Members of Parliament, National Assembly require that they do oversight. Oversighting government institution, oversighting the president even, is not a crime. So the charges are frivolous.
What we have witnessed today is the same tactics used by President Ruto to intimidate, to silence, and try to keep those who criticize him, keep them quiet so that they don't say anything. But I think, looking at the things, I think Raila's defeat at the AUC imeuma watu sana.
Ni aibu kubwa sana ambayo tumeiona siku ya jana, kuona William Ruto akijaribu kuhonga mapresident wengine ndio waweze kumpigia kura Raila Amolo Odinga, na zile pesa ambazo anataka kutumia ni pesa za umma.
Emily Chebet, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
On matters justice, Sarah Wairimu Cohen has been denied by the Kavira court bail Sarah Wairimu Cohen has been denied bail by the Kavira High Court in the high-profile murder case involving her deceased husband, businessman Tob Cohen. The ruling following the prosecution agreement that her release could result in witness intimidation and interference. In her ruling, Lady Justice Diana Kavira underscored the case considerable public interest due to the savage murder of Top Cohen on July 19, 2019, in Lower Kabete, Nairobi. The court ordered that Sarah stay in custody at Langata Women's Prison until two key witnesses testify. The case set for a pre-trial on February 26, 2025 will be mentioned.
To bail and the right to liberty can therefore be limited when circumstances so demand. The Supreme Court of India echoed this position in Masru versus State of Uttar 209, where the court held there is no denying that the liberty of an individual is precious and is to be zealously protected by the court. Nonetheless, such protection cannot be absolute in every situation. The valuable right of liberty of an individual and the interests of the society in general have to be balanced. The liberty of an accused person should depend upon the exigencies of the case, if possible, that in a given situation, the collective interests of the community may outweigh the right of personal liberty of the individual. This case requires balancing the accused's right to liberty and bail against the administration of justice. It is my considered view, therefore, that the principles of justice and public interest outweigh the accused's right to liberty at this stage. The court must safeguard the trial's integrity by protecting witnesses and preventing potential interference. In the circumstances, I decline the accused's application for bail. The accused shall remain in custody until after the two witnesses have testified. The accused is at liberty to revisit the issue of bail at that point. That is the ruling of the court.
On to a sad story is that in Lukisi village, Kakamega County, hundreds of mourners gathered to offer condolences to the family of Malava MP Malulu Ijendi, who passed away on Monday evening. Malulu was recalled for his generosity, with residents lauding him for starting projects that extended beyond his representative duties. The Ijendi family must now arrange for the burial of two individuals, as the MP passed away just a day after his elder brother at the Kakamega Referral Hospital.
Kupoteza ndugu yangu. Ndugu yangu alikuwa mzuri, alikuwa amenipenda. Amenitosha.
Tumempoteza kiongozi, tumempoteza mzazi, tumempoteza mjomba na tumempoteza mtu ambaye ni ndugu ya kila mtu katika constituency hii ya Malaba.
Mheshimiwa amekuwa mtu mzuri, amelinda wamama, amejengea watu mayatima manyumba, watu wenye hawajiwezi amewasaidia. Tumehuzunika sana kama wakazi wa Malava.
Sisi watu wake tukitembea na yeye, mheshimiwa alikuwa ametungoja vizuri. Tulikuwa tunatembea na yeye kona zote na alikuwa anatufunza mafunzo mzuri sana. Lakini kwa hivi sasa saa hii kwa hii Malava nikiangalia sana, sijui mtu mwingine atatoka wapi kama Malulu wa Ijendi.
Remaining on the somber mood, in Embakasi police station have begun searching for the murderers of a 13-year-old boy in Kamau Estate, Nairobi. Jalen Njoroge was discovered to have been viciously killed, with his corpse dumped in a thicket 200 meters away from his grandmother's residence. The family of the murdered boy is urging the police to speed up the investigation.
Wa kwanza aliniambia kuja hapa kwa Mudhoni maduka tuangalie, nasikia kuna kijana ametupwa hapo, tuangalie kama tunaweza mjua. Mimi nikamwambia sawa. Mimi saa hiyo tu nikasema gai Mungu wangu, huyo ni J, ati ako na uniform, ako na kila kitu. Nikamwambia gai huyo ni J. Mtoto alikuwa amelazwa hapo, alikuwa na uniform. Polisi wakatupata. Wakati walikuja, hata polisi mwenyewe alistuka sana kuona ni mtoto mdogo ameuliwa. Wakakuja, wakamwangalia, ndio sasa wakamfunua nguo. Hapa hivi alikuwa amedugwa kisu, ikatokea na hapa. Alafu na hapa hivi. Alafu kwa mikono huku. Alafu kulikuwa na bagi hapo chini, bagi ya mtoto.
Kulingana na kifo yao mtoto alikufa kifo painful, na ni mtoto mdogo. Kwa sababu kulingana na struggle na alikuwa na struggle, alikuwa na visu mpaka kwa mikono. Na hiyo kisa alikuwa amedungwa hapa, haikuwa kisu hiyo peke yake. Alikuwa na kisu hapa na hapa. Na hakuwa na viatu. Polisi hakuna kitu ametoa. Alisema watachunguza. Hatujasikia kitu ametuelezea una sense. Nikamwambia mimi hakuna mtu tumekosana na yeye.
Sasa mimi kitu tu ninaweza omba kama kunaweza kuwa kuna venye tunaweza pata justice ama tunaweza pata anyway ya tunaweza jua nani alifanya hivyo na ilifanyika kwa nini.
Mama alirepiwa. Kuna huyo mtoto kesi ya huyo mtoto mwingine wa 4 years alirepiwa, alisodomiziwa bado. So ni kumaanisha huyo mtu ndio anaweza kuwa maybe in between kwa aunti yake Kamulu paka hapa pengine ndio alipatana naye ama ni alifanya nini. Mimi naweza tamani sana kujua.
Hoping that the family will get the justice they deserve as soon as possible. On matter sports, Hussein Mohammed, the president of FKF, held discussion with clubs from the National Super League about critical issues affecting the second-tier league. Talks centered on the logistics of prize money and sponsorship gaps, with stakeholder brainstorming methods to enhance the NSL brand and draw in partnership. This is in the line with the Federation wider vision of establishing football as a commercial viable industry in Kenya. Here's the report.
We had a successful meeting with the NSL teams. Key on the agenda was, of course, ways we can promote the National Super League as the second-tier league in the country. There are a lot of challenges that these teams are facing, including logistical challenges, including prize money. They have no sponsors currently as we speak, and we were here to deliberate on solutions around these issues. We have also talked about match officiating of matches and how we can improve the standards. We have discussed in detail about how we will build the brand of NSL over time and make it more attractive for future partnerships.
I'm very glad for the fruitful discussion that we've had here today, and we are looking forward to implementing everything that was discussed here today. Key among them being brand visibility for the NSL brand, where we have all agreed to work together. In as much as this is a competition, we have agreed to work together in ensuring the visibility for this brand.
We have come to the end of our news bulletin. Monday, it's on Wednesday. And remember, knowledge is a paradox. The more one gets to understand, the more he or she realizes the vastness of his or her greatness. My name is Elias. Muchina. Do have yourself a wonderful day. Goodbye.